welcome back to another video. Today, we are diving deep into the story of one of the most iconic fighter jets in aviation history, the MiG-29, also known as the Fulcrum. The MiG-29 is a twin-engine fourth-generation multi-role fighter aircraft, originally developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War. Designed to counter American fighters like the F-15 Eagle and the F-16 Fighting Falcon, this jet quickly became a symbol of Soviet engineering power and remains in service with several countries to this day. Background and development. The story of the MiG-29 begins in the early 1970s, when the Soviet Union realized that Western fighters like the F-15 and F-16 were setting new standards in speed, maneuverability, and avionics. To maintain air superiority, the Soviet Air Force tasked the Mikoyan Design Bureau to create a lightweight but highly capable air superiority fighter. This new aircraft had to meet three key requirements. 1. Exceptional maneuverability for dogfights. 2. Ability to operate from short, rugged airstrips. 3. Advanced weapons systems to rival NATO technology. The result was the MiG-29, which made its first flight in October 1977 and officially entered service in 1982. Design and features. One of the most striking aspects of the MiG-29 is its aerodynamic design. With its blended wing-body configuration, large leading-edge root extensions, LARX, and twin vertical stabilizers, the aircraft is built for agility. The twin Klimov RD-33 turbofan engines provide impressive thrust, enabling the MiG-29 to reach speeds of Mach 2.25, more than twice the speed of sound. Its combat radius is around 700 kilometers, but with external fuel tanks, it can extend much further. Unlike many Western fighters, the MiG-29 was also designed to operate from unprepared runways and frontline bases, making it extremely versatile in wartime conditions. Cockpit and avionics. Inside the cockpit, the MiG-29 originally featured a head-up display, HUD, multifunction displays, and the distinctive helmet-mounted sighting system. This allowed the pilot to lock onto targets simply by looking at them, a revolutionary feature in the 1980s that gave Soviet pilots a major advantage in dogfights. Weapons systems. When it comes to firepower, the MiG-29 carries a deadly combination. It is armed with a 30mm GSH-30-1 cannon with 150 rounds, along with a variety of air-to-air missiles including the R-27, AA-10 Alamo, and R-73, AA-11 Archer, both of which were highly respected in combat scenarios. The Fulcrum could also carry bombs and rockets for ground attack missions, making it a true multi-role fighter. Cold War symbol. During the 1980s, the MiG-29 became a major symbol of the Cold War rivalry. NATO forces often viewed it with a mix of fear and respect, since it was designed specifically to compete with America's best jets. Although the MiG-29 was feared, its real-world combat record has been mixed. It saw action in conflicts such as the Gulf War, the Yugoslav Wars, and more recently in the skies over Ukraine. In the Gulf War, MiG-29s operated by Iraq faced overwhelming U.S. air power. Despite the jet's agility, the lack of advanced radar and electronic warfare systems compared to Western aircraft made it difficult for the Fulcrum to dominate. However, in close-range dogfights, the MiG-29 proved to be an excellent performer, especially with its R-73 missile paired with the helmet-mounted sight, a combination that Western pilots admitted was superior until the mid-1990s. Upgrades and variants. Over the years, many upgraded versions of the MiG-29 have been developed, including the MiG-29M, MiG-29K, carrier-based, and the advanced MiG-35. These upgrades added modern avionics, glass cockpits, in-flight refueling capability, and precision-guided weapon systems. The Fulcrum has continued evolving to remain relevant in modern warfare. Global operators. The MiG-29 has been exported to over 30 countries, making it one of the most widely used fighter jets in the world. Nations like India, Poland, Serbia, Iraq, Iran, Syria, North Korea, and many others have operated the MiG-29. India, in particular, has relied heavily on the MiG-29, and its naval version, the MiG-29K, still operates from the aircraft carrier INS Vikramaditya. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths of the MiG-29 include outstanding agility and dogfighting ability, rugged design for rough airstrips, helmet-mounted sight with R-73 missile advantage, Weaknesses include limited range compared to Western fighters, less advanced avionics and radar in early models, high maintenance requirements, legacy and impact. Even though it wasn't always successful in combat against US jets, the MiG-29 left a huge legacy in military aviation. Its design philosophy influenced later Russian aircraft, and its dogfighting prowess forced NATO to upgrade their own systems. Today, modernized MiG-29s are still flying in various air forces, proving the durability of the original design. And with the MiG-35 serving as its modern successor, the Fulcrum's legacy continues well into the 21st century. Outro. The MiG-29 Fulcrum was more than just a fighter jet, it was a statement of Soviet engineering in Cold War rivalry. Its speed, agility, and unique combat features made it a respected opponent in the skies. And that's it for today's video on the MiG-29 Fulcrum. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing stories about fighter jets, aviation history, and modern military technology.